Today, I'll show you how to achieve this kinetic edit style. Make sure to watch the end of the video. I'm going to provide a lot of extra tips and tricks. I don't want you to miss a thing. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're in Premiere Pro, and as you guys can see, I took this clip. It's about 10 or 15 frames long. I just took it from a music video I liked. We're going to be doing this effect on one clip, but you can do this as many times as you want on multiple clips, and it is all the same process. So step one, we're going to have our clip selected, and we're going to click this object mask tool. Again, if you don't see the object mask tool, it will be right here, and you just click and hold and then select object mask tool. And we are just going to mask around our subject, keying him out of the frame. Just like that. And he's selected, so we know we're good. And now we're going to track this mask onto him so it sticks with him the entire clip. And we're just going to hit this track select mask forward and backwards. If you're at the start of the clip, you can just press this play button. But say if you're here and your timeline's here and you want to track forward and backward, you can hit this track selected mask forward and backward button. And as you can see, it keys him out, but obviously the mask isn't applied yet. So to do this, we're just going to bring this object mask down to opacity, and now it is keyed out. So if we play it, it is just him moving around the frame. But before we move on, I just want to remind you guys that we're posting at least one new tutorial every single week. So if you want to continue to become a better video editor, learn more tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe and comment what you want to see next. Back to the video. Now you're going to click on your clip, right click, and create a nest. Make sure the nest is selected, go to Lumetri color, and turn the saturation all the way down. Then go to effects and search up invert, and it will be this image control invert right here, not the special one, and drag that onto your nest. And now you'll see we have the inverted effect, which looks pretty good. Take your nest and bring it up to V3, move 2 frames forward, 1, 2. I'm just using the keys on my keyboard. So we're going to hold Option, select our clip, and bring it down to duplicate it. And then we're just going to cut this down 2 frames. And for the first clip, we're just going to move this over a bit to the left, kind of like on the third. Now you see we have our middle clip, and we can adjust this to the left a little bit like that, just so it's kind of on each third. And then from the point where your second duplicate starts, we're going to go 2 frames forward, duplicate this again, and cut it down 2 frames. So now it appears like this, and then we just need to move this over to the other third. And you can do this a 4th time, a 5th time, it doesn't really matter. We'll do one more, 2 frames forward, drag it down, make our cut, and just turn this to the right. So now we have 4 of them, and then you can readjust the position so it's all centered. And now if we play it, it looks like that. Now we're going to select all these and right click and nest them all together. Just like that. We're going to move this up to layer 2 or V2. We're going to go a couple frames forward, and we're going to come down here to new item, color matte, press OK, and we're going to make this white. This is going to be part of our background that we use, and drag it under. And we're going to do 1, 2, make a cut, cut out it. It doesn't need to be perfect. 1, 2, make a cut, 1, 2, make a cut. And this is one of those things where, you know, video editing is very loose. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can just kind of see what looks good. If you want to add more flashes, less flashes, this is what that color matte does. So we'll leave that there like this. So we have our clip with our subject and then our color matte below it. Next, I highly suggest you guys bring in some other background textures. I downloaded this one from Envato. It's just a film scratch texture. I'm sure there's some free online, like on YouTube, you can download, like as long as it's like a scratch or paper texture, either will work. And we're going to bring this on top, and like our white color matte, we're going to go 1, 2, make a cut. These should only be about 2 frames each, and this can be random. Again, you can adjust however you want it to look. And now it looks like this. You might even want to make some longer if you want the texture to appear more, but that's looking very good so far. Next, new item, adjustment layer, and bring the adjustment layer on top of your clip. Make a cut where it ends, and we're going to go to effects and search noise. Make sure it's noise and grain and add it on top. And set the noise to about 50. Again, you can play with this the more or less noise you want. So we're nearing the end. This is looking very good so far. Let's just make any adjustments. Say if we want more flashes, we can duplicate this layer. Maybe do like a 1 frame flash. Let's see what they look like with a bunch of them. So maybe a bit too much. We'll delete one of them, move this over. We'll duplicate this. So we'll do 2 frames like this. That's looking good. And if you want, you can always go back and adjust how the masks come up. If you want to delay it by another second, you can shorten these up. And then to end off this transition, and this is a perfect segue to if you want to do this again, you can have a seamless transition in between clips. You can nest this all together. Go to the end of the clip, go 2 frames back, make a cut, go to effects, directional blur, under video effects, add it to the clip, change blur length to about 50, angle to 30. And just like that, now we have this little fade directional blur transition to end it off. All right, and you know what, when we're at it, we can do one more. So let's identify our clip. I want to have it be him kind of flying up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 frames. Again, click your clip, go to Object Mask tool, trace around your subject. Clean up any areas that aren't good. Track the mask. Bring it down to opacity. Select your clip, nest. Go to lumetri color, turn the saturation all the way down, go back to effects, go to invert, just like that. Now bring this layer to V3. We'll only do 3 this time. 1, 2, 2 frames forward, bring it down, make a cut at that point. Again, 1, 2, 2 frames forward, bring it down, make a cut at that point. Take your top clip, move it a bit to the left, middle clip here, and third clip, bring it to the right. Now it looks like that. Again, nest all these clips together. Make a color matte, white color matte. Bring it under. A couple frames, doesn't have to be perfect. And then you can copy and paste the texture as well as the noise on top. And it's as easy as that. So that is how you pull off the kinetic edit style. This is a great effect, perfect for music videos or just capturing people's attention. So if you made it this far, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Mirror Camp and join our online school for more.